What's going on, everybody, and welcome to Rock and Roll True Stories, your number one place for the best rock and roll stories and latest news. So let's talk about what's going on the last couple days. So Guns N' Roses played their first show of 2020 on Friday night. It was played in Miami, Florida, as part of the Super Bowl Music Festival, and they had Snoop Dogg opening for them. And the band took the time to pay tribute to Los Angeles Lakers legend Kobe Bryant, who died in a helicopter accident last Sunday. So prior to knocking on heaven's door, Axl Rose gave a little speech about how he found out that Bryant had passed away when they were at rehearsals. And then they dedicated the song to Bryant, and they had his picture on the big screen while performing the song. Here's a clip of Axl talking to the audience about Kobe Bryant.
The other night, coming home from rehearsal, got to our exit, which is pretty much my backyard, and I was like, is it just me? And I'm pointing to my, or is that really weird? It was this fog bank, like a thundercloud over the trees. And it was glowing really white with like a slight pink above the trees. And there wasn't really any light coming off the ground at it. It was really weird. And the only word I had for that at the time was, it looked formidable. And by morning, apparently it was much worse. And that's where the helicopter flew through. Well, it was pretty scary. Where as a bunch of us came home in different cars, and I asked at the rehearsal, did anybody else? And they were all like, yeah. And one of them was, the word for them was ominous. So we want to dedicate this to Kobe, his daughter, everyone on the flight, pilot and everyone, and the families, and everyone impacted by this terrible event. This is devastating.
So Megadeth frontman Dave Mustaine has revealed he's going to be releasing a new book in September of this year titled Building the Perfect Beast. So it's going to be a memoir really documenting the creation of their iconic record Rust in Peace. He'll be talking about all the drama that went on as well as debauchery. And if you guys remember, almost a decade ago, Mustaine released his first book. It was a memoir, Mustaine, a heavy metal memoir, and that became a New York Times bestseller. So for his upcoming book, Building the Perfect Beast, the summary reads as follows. Building the Perfect Beast details the making of Megadeth's iconic record Rust in Peace, which was released in 1990, at an incredible time of flux and creativity in the rock world. Relayed by lead vocalist and primary songwriter of Megadeth himself, Dave Mustaine, the book covers the process of hiring the band and supporting cast, of trying to handle the ensuing success and ultimately the pressure of fame and fortune, which caused the band to finally break up. In short, it's a true story of the groundbreaking anti-pop that was moving toward the mainstream, or the mainstream that was moving toward the band, at the time of great cultural change. Power, egos, drugs, and other vices that went in hand with rock and roll, circa the late 80s and early 90s. Now, Megadeth is currently on tour supporting Five Finger Death Punch in Europe. They're going to be actually playing until, late February. And so far, their tour has been going really good. Mustaine's looking really good, and he's sounding really good as well. And they're working on their follow-up record to 2016's Dystopia, but they haven't really talked about when we'd see a release date on the record. Turning now to some other news. So System of a Down, Korn, and Faith No More have a major announcement coming tomorrow. So on Friday, the three bands posted the same teaser on social media with the same caption that reads Monday. So if you guys can see here, it shows an astronaut basically going through space. And the only difference between the three posts is that Faith No More's background was a little bit more lit up. But a lot of people are speculating it's going to be some sort of touring announcement. Maybe it could be them playing all the same festivals, or maybe they're going to be touring together. Now, Faith No More late last year announced that they would be getting back together to perform at least 3 shows in Europe this summer. And it's kind of ironic that 2 of the 3 bands who are teasing this announcement don't really have any new music coming out. Faith No More kind of shot down the idea. They've got new music coming out, And of course, there's the whole System of a Down drama as to whether they can release new music, but it seems like egos and money are getting into the way. But if you guys tune in on Monday, we'll be talking about what that announcement possibly is.